and today I'm going to be talking about one of the most awkward experiences of like 2015 or my entire life. I don't know, but it was very weird. Okay, so as most of y'all know, I was in Europe for the summer for the month of June, or not the whole month, but you know. So I was staying in Cardiff, Wales, one week. I was just there chilling. So we were staying at like, I'm not gonna say like a 5-star hotel, but it wasn't like a 0-star hotel. Like, it was a nice hotel, and it was like a tall building, in the city. Those are usually nicer hotels, I guess. So we were like in the city center of Cardiff. I'm not gonna say what hotel or whatever because I'm just not. But I was staying there, and I had just got off the train from York to Cardiff, but we had to connect in Manchester. But you get it. So it's, if you don't know about the geography of the UK, it was about a 4-hour train ride. Because if you're on a train, I know in America we don't really have that much train travel. So you have a lot of stops and everything. So it's a very long train ride, in my opinion, personally. So I had just got to Cardiff. It wasn't my first day there. I think this was actually my second day there when it happened. I don't remember exactly what day it was, but it was like one of my first few days, or like my first day or second day. So I a lot of times stay in the hotel room while my parents will like go out to get food or something like that, because I just wanted to stay in the hotel room. I was like, I don't really care about going to a convenience store to go get food. Like, I'll be fine staying in the hotel room. So in hotel rooms, you have the hotel key thing. So it's like, and I do have paint on my hands because I was painting like 2 hours ago, so ignore that. So I was just staying in the hotel room all by myself because I mean, though, I think that'd be really hard to get into if you're just a random person. But yeah, I should have known. But okay, so I was there all by myself, like I've said 5 billion times. Yeah. So I was there just, chilling. And before, yeah, it was my first day there because I got room service when I got there because I was starving. But so we're like in the UK, they drink pints. I mean, in America, you can probably drink pints too. I don't know because I don't drink alcohol. But so I got like a pint of Pepsi. So I had drank that with my food, with my dinner or whatever, or lunch, I don't know. But okay, so I just had it sitting on the like side table next to the bed, my empty pint glass, because I was just gonna fill it up with just Pepsi later or whatever, or water or whatever I wanted to drink. So I had just left it there, and I was just I was really tired because, as I said, it was a really long travel day coming from York. So I was just like texting my friends in America. I think it was a 5-hour time difference, and I'm about to cough. Okay, sorry about that. But okay, so I was texting one of my friends and all, and when my parents come, they obviously had a key to the room, and they would knock on the door and just like say it's them. And obviously in Wales, there's not going to be a lot of people knocking on your hotel doors with American accents, because in Wales they don't have American accents. Yeah, you should know that. But okay, so I hear a knock on my door, and I'm like, that's kind of weird, because my parents would usually say something, but I didn't get out of the bed just in case if it was them, because I was just laying on my bed, and my pint glass was next to my bed. Remember that? Okay, so this person, he's like, chocolates, I have your chocolates that you ordered, and knocking on my door. So my parents are always like, don't answer to the door if it's something like that. Okay, I didn't order chocolates. Like 3 hours earlier, I ordered a cheeseburger and a pint of Pepsi. I didn't order chocolates. I don't like chocolate all by itself, like little things of chocolate. Like, I'll eat things that have chocolate in them, but not little chocolates. Random facts about Izzy. No. So I was like, okay, like, and the guy, he keeps knocking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why won't this man leave? So, I don't open the door to strangers because you shouldn't do that because there's crazy people in this world. But I was like, okay, he works at the hotel, but I obviously still didn't open the door. So I'm just laying in my bed, and the door opens. The door literally opens. The guy opens the door because hotels workers have keys. I mean, I get maybe why they would do that, because to see if a person's dead or something. I don't know, but okay. So he walks into the hotel room. He literally walks into the hotel room, and first he stays like at the entryway, and he's like, "I have your chocolates." I was like, I didn't like. So I'm in the bed, and he's, oh my gosh, and I mean, I was dressed and everything to let y'all know, like I was wearing like a t-shirt and sweatpants because I was in the bed. What am I supposed to be wearing in the bed? I'm not something fancy, but okay. So I was just like, oh my gosh, and I'm texting my friend. I'm like, oh my gosh, this random man just walked into my hotel room, and he wasn't Welsh or he wasn't British. He sounded like he had more of a Mediterranean accent, because I have been to Mediterranean countries, and or Northern African. I've never been to Northern Africa, but I've heard their accents before. So he sounded like he was from Northern Africa, of the Mediterranean, of like Europe. Um, so he wasn't Welsh or British, but he had a hotel uniform on. It wasn't like a random person. But he literally is walking closer and closer to the bed, and I'm like, I'm about to be killed in here, and all this stuff. And he's like, you ordered chocolates, you ordered chocolates. I'm like, no, I didn't order chocolates. I didn't. You must have the wrong room. I'm not yelling, but I was freaking out, guys. Like, I literally thought this hotel worker was going to kill me. So he leaves, because I was freaking out. I was like, I didn't order chocolates, just I didn't order anything. So I'm like, this man probably thinks I'm really drunk because I have an empty pint glass next to me, because I had a pint of Pepsi. I didn't have a pint of beer, or whatever you get pints of. I think you get beer. I don't know. So he's literally just, and he walked like right at the end of the bed. Like, he walked to the end of my bed. So I can't text any of my family because they're out. And if you don't know, your phones, well, we have different phone services. I think my phone works with T-Mobile, but they have Verizon, and you can't text out the country without Wi-Fi, without like paying like $30. And I mean, who would do that? I mean, people probably do, but my parents weren't going to do that, so I had no way to communicate with my parents. I'm just texting my friend who's on the East Coast of the United States. What can she do? So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally about to die right now. And I was just in a mode of panic. I was terrified. I thought this man was going to murder me, who worked at a hotel. So he leaves, and my parents come back, and I'm like, a guy literally walked into our hotel room. Like, a man walked into our hotel room to the end of my bed with a tray saying he had chocolates. And I was like, I didn't order that. So to conclude the story, we don't call the hotel or go to the managers saying that this experience happened, that a random man walked into my hotel room thinking I ordered stuff when I didn't. And when you like check out of a hotel, you have to, or you don't have to, they give you a review survey thing that you fill out or whatever. So we fill it out saying that this guy walked into my hotel room and all that. Sorry, I just kicked the tripod. Woo! But okay, so we just filled that out saying about my experience of a random man walking into my hotel room, title of the video. So we just do that and go to London in a few days, because that's where we were going. But the hotel, they never replied back saying sorry about this experience or anything. So who knows where that man is today. I hope he's doing well and not walking into random people's hotel rooms. And I wish the best for him and everybody in Cardiff if you're there. So watch out for that man. No, I'm joking. But because obviously it was a mistake. Like, I know he probably wouldn't have killed me, and that he probably just had the wrong room and had to go to the room next to me or something like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And so if you have any awkward hotel room experiences or just hotel experiences, travel experiences, leave them down below in the comments, because I'm interested, because I don't know anybody who's had an experience like that. So bye guys, I hope you really, really enjoyed this video, so peace.